Today we're on the 2007 Lagoon 420 catatonic. We're out in St. George's Bay here, Grenada. Beautiful day out on the water today. We'll take a walk around here and see what we can see. The registration on this boat says it's a 2007. However, the boat was actually delivered in 2008. A lot of the equipment, engines, electronics, all are listed as being 2008. We'll come back here and take a look at the cockpit more here in just a minute. This boat is really well kept. It's been maintained very nicely. Looks great. Really one of the nicest 420s I've ever seen. This boat's never been in charter. It's only had 2 owners. Original owner mostly just used this as a condo on the dock. Current owners have been sailing the boat for about 5 years seasonally here, mostly here in the Caribbean. It's got a full cockpit enclosure. Just the front part is up now. They got a sunshade on the back, but they do have the full enclosure in the back. Sails are original, but because the first owner didn't use the boat much, they're still in great shape. The current owners, obviously, they've had a new sail covers done, new umbrella done, had the sails checked and everything, but said they're still very serviceable and still in good condition. There's also a Jenniker. You can see there's a little sprit here with the halyard. Jenniker on a single line furler, Facknor furler. So that's new in 2014 actually. The anchor on this boat is a rock nut, 25 kilogram. Owner says it does great. All chain rode there. There's 2 spare anchors also. Just checking out on top, you can see we've got a wind gen there in the back. And we've got 990 watts of solar. There's 3 330 watt panels, hard panels up there, putting out plenty of energy to keep the battery bank charged. The house bank's made up of 820 amp gel cell batteries, total of 960 amp hours. Nice barbecue there. Let's see if we can get out of the wind a little bit. Here we go. Nice Magma barbecue propane. It's actually running off this propane tank here. That's set. Nice tender. It's a 3D aluminum bottom, double floor tender, center console on it. Has a 20 horse Yamaha 4-stroke engine. Just rode out here in it. Rides great. Very comfortable. You can see the cockpit here. Really nice layout. Upholstery looks great. These 420s, it's amazing how big they are. Every time I get on one, they just don't feel like a 42-foot boat. They feel way bigger than what they are. Helm station looks good there. Beautiful little cockpit outdoor saloon area. There we go. We got a little view from the helm. It's pretty good. I can see my bow pulpit there on port, bow pulpit on starboard. Looking back to the stern, I got both my sterns really easy, no problem. So maneuvering this boat in tight quarters, docking, be fairly easy. Electric winches. We got the controls just down there. You can see the foot controls. Everything is ran right here to the helm. So really nice, easy boat to shorthand sail. Engine hours are fairly low. Goes right along with talking about the low use in its early years. There's 1,225 hours on the engines. Now one of the engine meters has gone out. These Yanmar engine hour counters go out all the time. The other one is still functioning. Both engines have been ran about the same amount, so we're just going on that. Nice handholds everywhere. Look here, and some nice kind of custom things going on here as well. See this nice boat hook here? Just a little mounting plate right on there. The owners have added an extra bar there to the push pit area, a little more secure at the back. Really nice, shady, beautiful place to hang out. Just a couple things to mention here in the cockpit while we're still out here. This boat was originally set up as a diesel, so not one of the electric hybrid conversion boats. This boat was originally from the factory, came with the Yanmar engines. So it does not have the huge genset hiding underneath the chair there, if you guys are familiar with these boats. It does have, though, it has a Fisher Panda 4 kilowatt generator in there. With all the solar and wind, it's very rarely needed, but if you need it, it's there. And then just hiding in here, we have a cockpit fridge. Sort of a drinks fridge there. Nice. More refrigeration inside. We'll take a look at that in a minute. All right, just stepping inside. Really nice open saloon. Upholstery all looks great. Lots of light in here. Just typical of the Lagoon designs. Big open light. Really nice galley here. We've got refrigeration here. This has the refrigerator system where it'll open with the forward door, but the owners actually prefer it not hooked up that way. So they disconnected it. It can easily be reconnected, no problem. Nice fridge freezer there. And then just over here, we've got another separate freezer, deep freeze there with the separate sections in there for all your cold storage. Right here at the helm station, or the inside helm station or nav station, we've got inside controls here for the rudders. Really nice. Don't see that on a lot of the 420s. It's pretty uncommon feature to find. Then we've got a repeater here for the chart plotter, and we've got depth, speed, and heading there. Kind of a multi-display you can set up there. Also remote control for the autopilot, stereo, handheld VHF there. Really nice. You can see we got the screens for the windows there. Don't need them here in Grenada. Once the wind's blowing, the mosquitoes stay on shore. Just looking over here, we've got the electrical panel. That has the controls there for the generator. You can see that. All really nice. And here's a cool little feature I just learned about. The key locker right there. We've got our couple snatch blocks, winch handles, and all the keys just stored right there. Really kind of cool, convenient spot for that. Right, do a little spin around here. Nice double sink system. Stove and oven look really clean, really very nice. Foot controls for the salt water and fresh water you can see there. However, the salt water has been disconnected. You can see the little tap is missing there. That's basically just to avoid the corrosion, and this boat's equipped with a water maker, so owners just really didn't feel like they needed it. Did away with that. Taking a look down here on the port side, we've got the owner's cabin. Really nice, spacious island style bunk there. Good light. You can see over here on the side we've got the controls for the water maker. It's Schenker brand. It's a European one. That 60 liters does 60 liters an hour. So and it's ran off 12 volts. So as long as the solar panels are putting out full, you can run the water maker right off the solar, no problem. Nice hanging locker space here. Big mirror right there. And this one is set up with the extra storage here, drawers and cupboard there. Some of the boats, some of the 420s you'll see with a little desk right there instead. Moving forward, we've got some more storage area, another big hanging locker. Got cupboard space here. This cupboard is actually where, if you wanted to, this goes back deep enough. This is where you would install, if you wanted to have a washer and dryer on board, that's where that would most easily go. Nice panoramic mirrors there, separate shower, we got the dry head. Electric flush toilets. Nice full-size bowl on that. Some of these you find they have the little tiny ones, and this one does not. Very nice. This slider closes so you have complete privacy over on this side. Going down on the starboard side, guest side over here. Look at our forward cabin here first. Nice light again. Beautiful view out the window. Island style bunk here, you can see. Storage underneath. Really nice. Separate shower is forward in this cabin. So we got that, and then we've got the head just back. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Notice right here we've got the access there. That is looking into that forward locker that we looked at that has the cushions stored in there and stuff. So little access to be able to go through there, escape hatch kind of thing, I guess. Got the big opening hatch right above there. That's letting in tons of air. Really nice light. Full hanging locker here. And then this is the head on this side. Electric flush head here again. Nice mirrors. Little sink space. Works out pretty well. So you've got the separate head here this head here with the separate shower forward. Nice way to set that up. Good use of space. Walking back to the aft cabin, a little bit wider back here. So we've got this island style bunk here again. Nice space, good light. And then the head here for this one actually has the separate shower forward. We can see that just forward there. So again, a dry head. Now this one you'll notice is a manual flush toilet. The owners wanted to keep it so that at least one of the heads was manual flush, just in case you have some kind of a power consumption issue or something happens there. You've got a backup plan. Open this up. And then you also notice that this door, so this is at the base of the stairs there. So this kind of serves as a double purpose as a day head as well for anybody who might be having guests on board. Really nice setup. Escape hatch is just here, hiding behind the door. And notice those are solid escape hatches. So these are the style where you actually have to break glass to access that. It prevents possible people sneaking on board without you knowing. It also keeps any chance of leakage down also. We've been on a lot of boats with opening escape hatches there that have leaking problems. So water comes in when you're sailing, which is not fun. Alright, we're up front here. Take a look at the mechanical spaces. This is the forward bow locker on the starboard side. It's a little gusty here this morning. Doesn't really want to cooperate. You can see we've got the Jenniker there in a bag, ready to go. Some extra fuel down there. Just kind of general storage space up here. Some extra lines and such. Solid, nice covers on all these hatches. Keeps nice shady down below, but also helps protect those hatches. Here, kind of bow locker thing, forward locker. We've just got some dock lines. Looks like a shore power cord, that kind of stuff. Anchor locker here in the middle. Got a remote for the anchor windlass. Chains down there. And a little interesting touch here. If you notice, there is actually, looks like a surfboard, which is being used to kind of directing the chain down so the chain doesn't get stuck. A lot of times on these Lagoon 420s, chain will get stuck in that little groove that's right there and want to pile up. So a little custom touch there. Fender storage down in here. Over on this side, got a couple spare anchors and some old car tires. I guess some heavy duty fenders if you ever find yourself needing that, either fenders or shock absorber snubbers on the lines, which will have seen those come in handy. Alright, there it is. That pretty much wraps up for mechanical spaces. I guess other than, let me just stick my head down in these. On this side, got some good storage. There's a spare outboard in there. Just a small, I think it's a 4-horse. Just life jackets and such in there. Lots of storage room. Over on this one, those cushions right in there are the cushions that convert the salon table into a bunk. Brand new, still in the plastic from the factory, never been used. And if you notice down here on the floor, this actually, this space could double as a crew quarters if you needed one. And there's that hatch. That hatch leads over into the forward cabin there. All right, nice use of storage space there. Taking a peek down in the engine room. Got that all opened up here. These are the 39 horsepower Yanmar engines. Pretty nice setup down there. Easy access. Got a little board built up there that allows you to stand there servicing the engine. You see everything here pretty well. Raw water strainer there. Fuel water separator. Everything's set up really nice. Clean looking engines. Looks like they've been really well taken care of. Just really nice to get on a boat and see these mechanical spaces well organized and taken care of. Alright, hydraulic ram there for the autopilot. Steering linkage bars there. We're over on starboard side now, taking a look at the mechanical spaces over here. See another nice clean engine, well maintained and taken care of. Looks very good. What else do we got going on down there? Everything just looks really well set up. And just up here we can see battery charger is there. So we're plugged into shore power. That'll keep your batteries up. Breaker there. And just good clean, well organized storage area here. Very nice. Like to see a lot of times on these lagoons, people tend to pile a lot of stuff. Use this area just above the engine as a big storage space. There's some boards that kind of go in here. Problem with that is it makes it hard to get to your engine, which makes it less likely for you to do your engine checks. So good to see a boat where they haven't done that. They've kept that area clear and made it easy to access the engines. Really nice.